Paul at Asher Automotive. We're outside the shop here. We've got a 99 F250 that is a no start issue. Customer's complaint was that they essentially let the thing run out of diesel completely. That's a big no-no with diesels. And then they couldn't get it fired back up. Customer thinks it's a priming issue. We're gonna do some checks and verify if it is, see if maybe they don't have some other issue going on. It's definitely a fuel supply issue. So it could be something where they've got a priming issue or a fuel pump possibly is going out or something like that. So we're gonna do some diagnostics and see what we find. We're back with this 99 F250, the no start issue. We're gonna check some values here. I'm gonna have my shop foreman, Robert, actually fire the truck over while we're checking these. The main two we're looking for is this injector control pressure right here. We wanna see about 500 on this in order for it to crank over. And then we're gonna be looking at this fuel pressure regulator. I don't want this to be above 60, 65. If it's above that, it means that something's working too hard, which means we've got a part failure somewhere. So go ahead, Robert. We're gonna crank this baby over. All right, so as you can see those readings, this one right here was about 2,000, but nothing was happening. This one was getting up to close to 50, 52, which is a little higher than we want it. We're gonna do a few more tests here. We think we've probably got a fuel pump going out in this truck. The low side pump, the lift pump back there, is not providing enough fuel up to the high pressure pump to turn the truck over. So it could be that because they ran it bone dry and then tried to crank and crank and crank and crank on it, they just burnt the fuel pump up. So we're gonna do some checks and we'll get right back with you. So we're back on this F250, no start issue. Like I said, the customer's concern was that they ran it completely out of diesel and then it wouldn't fire back up for them. We did have that camshaft position sensor code. We may still have a problem there, but it's definitely not the problem with the starting issue. So Robert, go ahead and turn it over now. So basically what happened with this truck is it got air in the lines. We had to go through and get all that air out, at least enough where it would start. It's still running a little poorly, but the more we drive it, the more this will be. Just want to make sure you guys understand that diagnostic scan codes are, like I said, just a starting point. In this particular case, it led us in the wrong direction, which it can do for you guys out there. So
what did you have to do to get the air out?
So a couple different things. We popped the fuel line going to the filter, bled it out, and then we also pulled the gas cap off so that it makes sure it didn't hold any pressure there, excess air, things like that. And then just attempted to keep turning the vehicle over, making sure we're getting fuel all the way to the front of the vehicle. So this is gonna be another one where we've saved this customer probably a lot of money, them trying to fix it themselves or chase down an issue. This will turn into basically a diagnostic charge, a little extra for cleaning out the fuel lines. We are gonna check it for a few other things, do our inspection on it that we do on every vehicle, and then contact this customer, let them know we've got their vehicle starting.